What's up everybody, I'm Erick Souza, Mendix expert in MVP. If you just started your journey on the Mendix platform, this is the perfect video for you. We're going to create, run and deploy our very first Hello World Mendix app in just a few minutes. It might sound complex, but Mendix makes it easy for us. Let's get into it. So the first thing, go to mendix.com and on the top right of the screen, you're going to see a button, try for free. Let's click it. And then we're going to be prompted to enter our work email. You can create your account by entering your work email, or in case you already have credentials, you can just click login. I'm going to click here. And then you can enter your credentials. I'm going to put my credentials right here. Awesome. So once we log it into the Mendix portal, we can see that you have a button on the top right of the screen called Create App. So let's click it. And there we go. We have here two options. One of them is Plan and Build, where you can make use of Maya, the Mendix AI assistants, to help you create your app by, for example, uploading documentation. Or we can choose the option Use a Starter App, where we can choose templates that have pretty much everything you need to create your very first app. So let's choose this option, choose Starter App. Let's click here on this button. And then we're going to first give the app a name. So let's type here in this field, Hello World. Down we can see the description of the app is totally optional, but you can also give more details about your application. And down here we can add an app icon. So for example, we can choose one of those options here. We can even change the color of the icon, or we can just randomize the icon, or we can just upload your own image, your own icon image. So let's keep with this one. Let's click next, and then we can choose the template we want. Okay, there are many options, and also notice that we can choose the version of the Mendix Studio Pro that are going to create our app. So those are the versions available right now, but we're just going to stick with the 11.10. So let's scroll down below and create app. Awesome, app is created. All right, so once our app is created, it's time to edit the app. So on the left of the screen, we see a button called Edit in Studio Pro. Let's click it. Let's also keep this option on, always allow Sprinter to open the app, in this case Studio Pro. Let's open, and then Studio Pro will start to load our app. Mendix Studio Pro is the IDE that developers use to create and change Mendix applications. So if you want to know more information in how to install and download the Studio Pro in your computer, check the link down below in the description. So in case you have this window right here, it means you need to log in Studio Pro. So let's click in this button, go to Web Sign In, and then with the current session we have for the Mendix portal, we can successfully log in into Studio Pro, which makes us able to click OK and start downloading the app in the local computer. All right, our app is open in Studio Pro in your local computer. So let's start to change some stuff here. So let's double click this module here and double click the home web page. That's the first page of our app. So let's take this text right here, double click it, and then we're going to change the text. Let's write here, Hello World. Let's click OK. We can just go to File and Save, or we can just hit Ctrl S in your keyboard to save your current work. And all you gotta do is press F5 in your computer, or click in this green arrow here that is going to start your application locally. So you'll be able to open the app locally in your computer. Okay, app is running. You can also publish your application by clicking here. So your application will be available for everyone at the internet, deploy it in the Mendix free cloud. Well, we're not going to do this, but instead we're going to click in this button right here, View App, and then there we go. We have our application up and running in your local computer. There we go. If you want to deep dive and discover what happens if you publish your app in the free cloud, I recommend you to follow the series Under the Hood and read the documentation of free apps. Both links are available down below in the description. If you want to learn more about the Mendix platform, I recommend you to go to docs.mendix.com and start creating your first apps. And for a guide and assistance, go to the Mendix crash course that is available in the Mendix Academy. I'll put all the links down below in the description. This is Erick Souza signing out. Have a good one.